We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. And today, Tim, we've got a massive slate to go over. Tons of games to look at. I say that sarcastically. We are only going over the All-Star game today, which I think could be a pretty interesting game here, Tim. But before we get into today's video, before we get to today's slate, we're going to go over yesterday. One right and one wrong in the world of sports betting. And let me get up my sports book to figure out what how I did last night. I don't have the exact numbers. It wasn't a good night for me per se. Under 24.5 with Rodriguez. I'm gonna call that a loser. That was a pretty bad bet. Seager minus 110 was a loser. Ramirez plus 140 was a loser. Ramirez hit the most home runs in the first round. Loser. Acuna under 22.5 home runs, though, was a winner. Alonso over 38.5 home runs was a winner. Alonso to make the finals minus 105 was a loser. Alonso or under 33.5 for Soto was a loser. And Alonso to win the home run derby was a loser. Alonso and Schwarber to both win their first round matchups was a loser as well. I also did bet live when the championship round started. I got it at plus 275. I took Juan Soto to beat Julio Rodriguez in the finals, and that's exactly what happened. So at least that one right. That kind of put the Band-Aid on the bullet wound, I guess, if you want to call it that way. But last night was a very meh night. Lost a little bit, but it is what it is. Half unit plays saved my night.
Started off good. I had Julio Rodriguez to win the first round and Alonso to win the first round. And then I had J-Ram to win the first round, loser. J-Ram most home runs in the first round, loser. J-Ram to make the finals, loser. Alonso to win, loser. And Alonso to beat J-Ram in the finals, loser. I also went and live bet Soto at plus 270, which kind of helped out a little bit. Made me only down, $1.30 last night. Not really a big deal. I had a nice chunk of money on Alonso, so that one kind of hurt. But at the end of the day, it was a home run derby. That was a lighter day. It was still fun. Congrats to Juan Soto, the future Met, and we'll go from. I'm not only just saying that. If you go on MLB specials, Juan Soto next team if traded, the Mets are favored. But we'll have the All-Star game today. I have 3 WNBA plays, which I was just going on my Twitter and copying and doing all that stuff. But we'll get in the scroller in just a minute, and we'll see how today goes.
Yeah. Go over to the chat, Tim.
Yep, go ahead.
Oh, I do. Okay.
Yeah, you already have your stuff put in real quick. I'm just copying my stuff.
All righty. What's up, Twins? Last night, I single bet USA and then parlayed them with the All-Star game over 7.5. Wish y'all wasn't screaming under.
It's not so much that we're screaming the under. It's that the All-Star game has gone under in 15 out of the last 18 years. And this year is dominated by pitching.
Yep.
And not all the big bats are in this year, so.
I smashed the like button, had several plays last night in the Derby, only ended up losing 23-50. Soto hitting the longest home run, saved a bad night. There you go.
There you
go. Morning, gentlemen. Morning. Took a lot more L's than normal. Probably should have stayed off the Derby. Hey, last year was such a good Derby for us that it was fine.
Yeah, it happens. No sweat.
Yes. Real deal prime.
Let's get it.
J-Rod was incredible the first 2 rounds. He stole the show for sure. Absolutely. Sparks Fever under 264.5, Tim?
No. Come on. That one goes over. Just the lack of defense from this Fever and the lack of defense from the Sparks. This one's going to be a higher paced game. I could see this one hitting the 170s. High 170s.
Don't know what to do yesterday. Baseball comeback.
Hey, we'll get a full baseball slate on Thursday?
No. We'll get 6 games on Thursday.
All right, fair
enough. He got tired.
J-Rod was fun to watch, I will say.
Yeah. But I want to get into today's festivities.
We got a lot of fun stuff to look at this one. There's a lot of degenerate plays that you could definitely look at. But we'll see. We'll see what it gives. I know I have one bet in this.
I've locked in 2 plays. Oh, I need to adjust this because this has gone from. All right. We have the National League and the American League here. National League minus 115 pick'em favorites. This total has gone down to 7.5. Our starting pitchers are Shane McClanahan and Clayton Kershaw. Looking at what other the starters that you will see. Let me get the starting lineups in this one here. I'm surprised RotoWire doesn't have the starting lineups for the All-Star game. All-Star game starting lineups. I should have had this up earlier. It's fine. I got this. Leading off for the American League, Shohei Ohtani, followed by Aaron Judge, Rafael Devers, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Giancarlo Stanton, Byron Buxton, Tim Anderson, Andres Jimenez, and Alejandro Kirk. On the National League side, it's going to be Ronald Acuna Jr., Mookie Betts, Manny Machado, Paul Goldschmidt, Trey Turner, William Contreras, Jock Pederson, and Jeff McNeil. Honestly, they shouldn't have put the second Contreras in there. It should have been Alonso starting at DH. Looking at the pitchers that we could see in this game. Also, never mind. Those were the legacy picks that aren't starting. Some pitchers we'll be able to see in this game. From the American League side, obviously, Shane McClanahan is starting. Alek Manoah, Nestor Cortez, Shohei Ohtani, Paul Blackburn, Martin Perez, Framber Valdez. Their relief pitchers, Clay Holmes, Emmanuel Clase, Jorge Lopez, Gregory Soto, Liam Hendricks, and Jordan Romano. On the National League side, Sandy Alcantara, or Clayton Kershaw is pitching, starting. Alcantara should have started.
Yep.
Joe Musgrove, Tony Gonsolin, Luis Castillo, Tyler Anderson, Miles McCollus. Some of the relief pitchers you'll be able to see are Devin Williams, Joe Mantiply, David Bednar, Brian Hastley, and the best closer in baseball right now, Edwin Diaz. And then the reserves, I'll go over the reserves because I like listing out all these players. So, Jose Trevino, Luis Ariz, Ty France, Santiago Espinal, Jose Ramirez, Xander Bogaerts, Corey Seager, Byron Buxton. He will start. That's what it said. Kyle Tucker, Springer, but Springer will not be playing. Benintendi, Rodriguez, Alvarez, but Alvarez will not be playing. Martinez, JD Martinez. On the National League side, Travis d'Arnaud, Pete Alonso, CJ Crone, Freddie Freeman, Jake Cronenworth, Nolan Arenado, but Nolan Arenado will not be playing. Austin Riley, Dansby Swanson, Kyle Schwarber, Sterling Marte, but Marte will not be playing. Ian Happ, Juan Soto, William Contreras, who will be starting in place of Bryce Harper, and Garrett Cooper. Looking at this for me, I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to be that boring guy. Give me 6 outs in that first inning. Give me the Nerfie. I don't bet Nerfies that often, but I saw this one, and it's 2 absolute studs. I'm also on the first 5 under. I think that this game is dominated by pitching. I might go full game under as well. I believe we've seen 15 of the last 18 All-Star games go under the total, and I think that's probably the case in this one as well. So that's where I'm going to end up landing on this one. I might add the under 7.5. I don't like that it's dropped, but it has. But I do like under 4 for the first 5 innings. Also, if you look at it, 53% of the tickets are on the American League, 59% of the cash is on the National League. 65% of the tickets are on the over, so 56% of the cash is on the over. It's gone from 8 to 7.5. So I like the under in this game. I like no run first inning at minus 120. Actually, I think it's minus 140 on now on my book. That line has moved. And I like the first 5 under 4. And I may add the full game under 7.5 later.
Yeah. When it came to it, I didn't bet a total. Although under could definitely be an option. I chose a side, and when I looked at the lineups, one of the big things I want to look for is pitching, and I want to see which side had the better pitching. That's the National League, and I don't think it's particularly close. Alcantara, Musgrove, Gonsolin, Castillo, Kershaw, whatever, Anderson, McCollus. I feel, and then the bullpens. The bullpen is a lot better on the NL side than the AL side, because with your starting pitchers on the American League side, you got McClanahan, and then Shohei, and then you got a big gap between everybody else, between Manoah, Cortez, who has struggled.
I still can't believe Dylan Cease isn't part of this.
Blackburn, Martinez, Perez, and Valdez. They're good. They're just not to the standards of what the NL is bringing. Alcantara should be starting the game. He's probably the best pitcher in baseball right now. Joe Musgrove, even though he's had a couple of rough starts, really solid this year. Gonsolin, although rough last start, has been phenomenal. Luis Castillo has really turned it on. He's a big trade piece, so this is going to be a big game for him. Kershaw is Kershaw. Anderson's been someone who pretty much came out of nowhere, and then Miles McCollus has been pitching really well this year. I'm on the National League. I got it at 110. It's up to 115 now. I just think that this is a spot that, if you look up and down the lineups, National League just has ultimately the better team. Like, even if we go and look back and forth at position by position, catchers, sure, I'd probably give that to the AL. But first base with Goldie and Alonso, way better than Glare on the Vladdy.
Yeah.
Second base, although Chisholm's out, you get McNeil and Cronenworth. Yeah, I'll give them the bump over Andres Jimenez and Santiago Espinal, 100%. Third base, Jose Ramirez and Rafael Devers against Manny Machado, Nolan Arenado, which is out, and then Austin Riley. I feel like that's a very competitive position. I would give it to the National League. On the shortstop side, Terry Turner and Dansby Swanson versus Xander Bogaerts and Corey Seager and Tim Anderson. NL has the better shortstops. Outfield, I would probably have to give to the American League, though. Acuna, Pedersen, and Betts versus Trout. Oh, well, it's not going to be Trout. It's going to be Buxton, Stanton, and Judge. American League's got the better outfield. That's the main position they got the better in. But I think the National League's going to win. And I was even looking at National League run line, plus 175. They win like 3-1 in this game. If you're coming for this game for offense, I think you might be a little bit disappointed. If you're coming into this game for good pitching, I think you'll be happy. It's going to be a low-scoring game. It's going to be like a 3-1, 4-1 final where the National League win. That's where I'm going to go in this one. Well, back to the chat for a minute. I know we just talked for a little bit. How about Albert stealing the show in the first round? I wish I bet it.
That was frustrating. I lost my two-teamer with Alonso and Schwarber because of that. And they cheated it because I saw some videos. They miscounted the amount of home runs Schwarber hit.
Okay. Under first 5 for the All-Star game. Sure.
Yes.
The total goes under. Yes. Ohtani not pitching an All-Star game. He is pitching Friday against my Braves.
Oh, I hope he freaking smokes the Braves.
I sure hope so too. But
I'll back the Angels on that day.
No, he'll still pitch in the All-Star game. It's only it's Tuesday, and he gets it Friday. He's only pitching 1 inning. No, he'll pitch. Who scores first? National League. Which side scores first? National League. Who scores first? I have not a clue. I can't really give that one to you. Over. Nope. 15 out of the last 18 All-Star games have gone under. I can't go over with that one. Do you lean over at the 172 between Atlanta and Vegas? That's moved up that high. That was 169 last night. Yeah, I guess I would lean that way. That total's gone down. Whatever. And Atlanta's gone from an 11 to a 12. I took National League and the under full game. Yeah, I like that. I think it goes over, but I think it may be high scoring. Now, that's that game. He said he's not pitching. Wow, this is news to us. Let me see if I can find something on it. Shohei Ohtani All-Star Game 2022. Let's see if he said anything. Yeah, 16 hours ago, Ohtani to slug but not pitch. All right, that just lowers the depth of that AL rotation. That makes me like it even more. I'm doing the Nerfy, first 5 AL run line, nope, and the full game under. Maybe that looks like a nice 2-in-1 day for you. I think the National League wins. I think it's going to be tough for the American League to put up runs against the rotation of the National League. NL run line at plus 175. I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle a little bit on that too. I like that idea. I just put it in. Do you think J-Rod will win Homerun Derby next year in Seattle if he participates? I think he's got a good chance. Honestly, he looked fantastic this time. He's probably learned, hey, you need to do this, this, and this. But no, the way he was, that was good hitting.
And I think the big thing for him next year is that he would probably be a higher seed next year, so he won't have to worry about hitting first every single time, which that can kill you after a while because you're forced to hit as many as you can because you don't know how many the person going after you is going to put up. So it's kind of interesting.
That is an interesting approach to it. So yeah, man, he was killing it. He was. He got off to a fast start. Yes, he did. 100%. I'm just counting on a tie. Oh, you're taking the plus 1.5.
Plus 1.5.
Gotcha. When I think run line, I think minus. So my bad. Sure. I can see 0-0. He has a lot of power. Yeah. And he was hitting them the exact way he was supposed to. Line drives. Line drives all day. Anything else that we need to talk about today, Nick?
Not that I know of.
I know it's a short stream. We got just the All-Star game and then the 3 WNBA games, which I put in the scroller. I like the over in the early game, which starts in about an hour. I like the Atlanta Dream tonight, and I like the over in the Indiana and LA game tonight. And I like the NL today. We're not going to have a show tomorrow because no baseball. The only thing that's going on tomorrow, let's see how many WNBA games we get tomorrow.
I won't be doing the show tomorrow.
We get one WNBA game at noon. So no, we're not going to be able. We're not doing the show tomorrow. That play will be up on the ESB website if you guys are interested in that.
What are we supposed to do all day?
Tomorrow's going to be a very boring day. We could start digging into some college football stuff.
Okay. I got the handicapping Bible. We can start writing notes to put into it.
There you go. Dream plus 11. Yes, I cannot trust the Aces to cover a spread. Correct. Community post tomorrow. Depending on the line, I'll probably be on the Sky. That's probably it. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. That's the only game that's going on tomorrow. I'll probably be on the Sky. It'll be up on the ESB website.
You do a free pick video for it.
I'll do a free pick video for it, but that's pretty much all that we're gonna be doing tomorrow. So tomorrow's gonna be a nice day off. It'll be good. But that's pretty much it for today, guys. No quick show, but good luck on the All-Star game tonight. Nick, any words that you want to give out before we go?
It's the All-Star game. Don't go crazy. That being said, I'll probably get 3 plays on this game. So
there you go. Thank goodness you took the over 161 for the Sun game. Starting shortly. Happy to see you're on it. Yeah, I'm on the over, but I got it at I got it at 164. Hopefully it doesn't matter. I think it hits into the 170, so that's fine. All right, that's going to wrap it up for today. We'll be back on Thursday. Get a day off tomorrow. That's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, do all that good stuff. Oh, SeatGeek. Check out SeatGeek. Concert tickets, sporting event tickets. I know there's nothing today or tomorrow, but when you do, ESB at the checkout, $20 off your first purchase. Thank you guys, and we will see you guys on Thursday for some baseball.